He said, I'm a billionaire. Billionaires don't wear their money on their body. I tucked my chain and I said, oh, snap.
Because there's a lot of people out here that think just because people are flashing money means that they have money. It's so backwards.
Davis reacts to allegations of Floyd Mayweather being held hostage in Dubai. Tank says he got to pay people that money back. That's coming from, Floyd Mayweather's protege, his former right-hand man, Gervonta Tank Davis.
Chappelle didn't hold back when addressing Floyd Mayweather's recent financial controversies, pointing out the irony of Mayweather's lavish lifestyle amid reports of unpaid debts. The IRS has filed liens against Mayweather for over $22 million in unpaid taxes from 2015, along with an additional $7.2 million from 2010. Chappelle's remarks highlighted the disconnect between Mayweather's public displays of wealth and his mounting financial obligations.
With sell-off property, you have the ability to liquidate some of your assets. You have the ability to go and get a loan to pay off this tax liability. So we're not buying it. So we'll see if this petition does get approved. It's Floyd Mayweather. It probably will get approved. Seeing as how the event that's going to happen in about 60 days is going to generate more than enough money to pay off that tax liability. So it's great reassurance for the IRS. And this is not the first time that Floyd's been in trouble with the IRS. Back in 2008, he had a $6.17 million lien on his property for taxes that he owed in 2007. Right? And this is just a recurring theme. He's had many other instances. Back in 2011, apparently he owed $3.4 million in taxes that were incurred in 2009.
To Dave Chappelle, known for his sharp wit and unapologetic humor, once commented on Floyd Mayweather's financial decisions, suggesting that Floyd's judgment, particularly regarding money, may not always be sound.
I think Mayweather should jump into the UFC.
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about money-wise or where he's at in his life. I'm a boxing fan. I'm not really I don't know anything about UFC.
You're not. Do you think you should kind of stay in his lane, or do you think maybe to capitalize on the success of the McGregor fight?
I think Floyd made a clean getaway. I think he had a great record and the greatest run in the history of boxing. I don't know whatever makes him happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think he did his thing, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you.
You make me happy.
Yeah, my man, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently claimed to have purchased a $42 million portfolio consisting of 62 rental buildings in Manhattan. However, New York City property records show no official change in ownership, casting doubt on the legitimacy of his claims. Furthermore, his real estate company, Veda Properties, has yet to provide clear documentation or details, leading many to speculate that he may have only acquired a minority stake or
into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Mayweather's statement about acquiring 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan for $42 million has been met with skepticism. According to Business Insider, property records do not support his claim, and it appears that he may have only obtained a partial stake. This inconsistency has raised questions about the truth behind his real estate ventures.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. We all know him, the tremendous, talented boxer, but people don't realize how smart he is in business, especially real estate. He just did a blockbuster deal, forget about it. Upper Manhattan, 1,000 units, consisting of 60 buildings, affordable housing, $402 million purchase price. The seller, Black Spruce Management. This is going to be a monster huge deal. Already a very big portion of it already closed. The remaining portion should be closed at the beginning of 2025. This is a guy who believes in long-term wealth, generational wealth. He's heavily involved in skyscrapers. Now he's getting very, very big in affordable housing in Upper Manhattan. Tremendous deal. $402 million. Once again, 1,000 units, 60 buildings. Forget about it, Maron. That's what I'm talking about. That's smart. That's generational wealth, in my opinion. Not financial advice, not a financial planner, but very, very impressed. Floyd Mayweather Jr., not too shabby. V for victory.
Mayweather's financial troubles extend well beyond real estate. The IRS has placed liens against him totaling over $22 million from 2015 and $7.22 million from 2010. Despite these debts, Mayweather continues to flaunt his wealth, which has only fueled public criticism and intensified scrutiny into his financial standing.
Amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game. But before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures. There is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help. So he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks.
Dave Chappelle offered a humorous yet pointed critique of Floyd Mayweather's financial habits, noting how Mayweather's over-the-top lifestyle once dazzled the public. Chappelle remarked that when people gain extreme wealth, they attract attention, not just admiration, but also opportunism. Now that Mayweather faces financial trouble, the same public that once cheered him on is watching closely, albeit with a different perspective. Chappelle's commentary captures the irony of how quickly public interest can shift from applause to accountability.
Happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay. When you say you heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see before, look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time of their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Yeah. Would you say you lost your mind, sort of?
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Okay.
I wasn't crazy, but it's incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
And I felt like in a lot of instances, I was deliberately being put through stress because, when you're a guy that generates money, people have a vested interest in controlling.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather has become a symbol of excess, regularly showcasing his wealth through flashy cars, designer clothes, and private jets. However, beneath this image lies a more complicated financial reality. Despite his appearances, Mayweather has faced multiple financial setbacks over the years, including a reported incident in which he was stranded in Dubai due to unpaid debts. Rather than living the dream, some suggest he's now running from the consequences of past decisions.
Owes a bunch of gambling debts. Floyd, okay? And he tried to plant fake news out here saying that he was in downtown LA giving out money, and then he was at the, the basketball game. This is Floyd in Dubai. Yeah, Because there's a lot of people out here that think just because people are flashing money means that they have money. It's so backwards. You just don't understand how backwards it is, okay? Because when you earn it, like I said, you don't want nobody to know you got it. But here's the thing, if Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there? If Floyd had money, don't you think the money would have already been transferred there?
50 Cent has publicly criticized Floyd Mayweather's financial conduct, claiming that Floyd scammed him out of $2 million. The incident allegedly occurred while Mayweather was incarcerated. 50 Cent took charge of promoting Floyd's business ventures during that time. Upon release, Floyd reportedly ignored the arrangement, leaving 50 Cent feeling deceived. This episode adds to the growing pattern of questions